won't pay one self.
David.
Me pay
Me one self.
Me that's so. Na he find what they nam.
And then you be share nneoma surunku bi concerning cohabitation.
Sir, adofo na omote dan ko.
Cohabitation, yes, say wo ba ne be man wade ye.
Na omote.
Na ba ko atu akotena ba ko so no omote. Na wo munnwuma wo ne ye ene wo musuba bi nyina kire say ya wade deda. And then so abusua mamu. Wo bi anim ho hwe.
Wo bu oba no kwasea na oba no subu be ma no kwasea.
Thank you.
Me that's it.
Kwatena oba bi fie.
Unya. We respect her na ade a chem.
Me respect say me tua kwatena oba me tua water bill. Me tua ni me kwa ase me ntua.
Still la ye din komo so akwa we ni tiko no.
What
oba bi so.
Enya hwe. Ya sem na ake. E benefit na.
What oba bi so.
Me mfa ho.
Yeah. So we are talking about cohabitation. So we are saying say enipa mienu a wo matena wa abrabo ma no mo te dan ba akomu. Omo ya wadefo ne oma nenso so abusua nim society or community is not part of it. And your friend cohabitation. Now the abusa say ya the part and ya the bonny. Now study chere say recently cohabitation grow so faster than even marriage.
Yanti yan hwa say yantra
me no obesia.
Adoso cha awade.
Adoso abebura awade so.
Awade yankasa edin.
Am tell me ba edipa dodo awade. Any edipa dodo eti a omo wade ya omo ye cohabitees. And a cohabitation about obadi bema one mati ebi kura wo mienu miensa nnan abusua nnim no wo mo doso chen awade for. That is what study proves.
Benefit for.
I'm telling you. So near busa sa denti na man abasa. So we are looking at cohabitation. Jenny said, why would somebody want to cohabit with somebody without getting married to them? So we are looking at that. Also, number one, the stress of getting married can be eased. Eti dia oye cohabiting person wa kire say ne eti amakofa wo ba na be ma me ne ti amenware ne say emplatwe de awade edene. In other words, anybody who cohabits is a coward. They are thinking pattern is a cheap pattern. They don't want to face the reality of achieving their aim, paying the price to become a man and then a husband.
Talk about animals sabati enkoso.
No, many man
but the truth be told, anytime you cohabit, you are not a husband, you are still just a man. And the fact that you have a child,
man, no cry a boy.
And the fact that
just to say,
I don't know what more.
No, if a blow mute Edin Trom, na Adam was just a man. What's so my wife? Say quotation, Adam,
Bible can Genesis. Bible says, and God blessed them.
Why you want your bread?
Yeah, where did you could join your Cassia blessing? What's the meaning?
Adam tomorrow the choir, yeah,
it's about your Yankasa. Yamishra. Don't work out, but you'll be on Wakasa. That's Yamishra. Oh God help me. The stress of getting married can be eased. Naturally say, "Sembe wade na me hu abusia no me twa to atwene." Eti mi ama pe kwan bi so enya wo ba na be ma ne tia. Naturally say ye be wo agum akoye say yeso ya wade nanso empremu abusia any society, community and the church has not accepted us. Number two, cohabitation is wrong because it is a sign of disrespect. And number one, you have disrespected that partner. Naturally, say, I have not respected her. One way I respect a woman or a man is to be able to make sure that I am introduced to the family. Abusia wisi aba wade me a obu aba me ho na kire se kwan pa ane ya faso nti se me ni wo ba akotra se be ma na me ne ti na me na wo ba ko mienu me se wo ba bia wo de be bia ate enti ase say that gentleman can never respect you. They take you for granted. The reason is that number one is because they are not accountable to anybody. Eti dana wo de wutim ni se bibisia enya ade a betumi akone ma me ne papa ho. And I walk out about no to me, call a bear, my name, I mean, the papa said, oh, corrupt, ama wine. one about what they war, now one the G with Teresa, now one the G with Tumu, it is cohabitation, it is a sign of disrespect. Cohabitation is wrong because it is a time waster. When the bear man about try them, now one don't try them 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10 years, and no one what they want. You have wasted your many years, productive years, young, youthful, vibrant years. Is gone without achieving anything. And you will be no one know about Kokra, you say 9 months. I said about what home back here, not 1.5 years. What no transfer, or so for near cancer. And you're wrong because it will waste your time. And I'm telling you this, a lot of young ladies are depressed, very frustrated because born 1, no, different father. Born 2, different father. Born 3, different father. The reason is that most of them, they cohabitated. So when you cohabit, number 1, you waste your own energy, your time. Ti ye tu oba biafo, the time ka oba they say, do na ye man and the contract bear man so. And your man the ta contract oba so. Few men will move and go and stay with the lady and say we are cohabiting. But most of the ladies will go and stay with the man. In the name of I love you. If you genuinely love a man, allow the man to come and see your family. It is a sign that I have respected and saluted your family because you are precious from your family. Lack of commitment will show up whenever you cohabit. So I am not accountable to you as a woman. Don't do a time molesting. A time boom, what they are saying. A time emotional abuse. Physical abuse, don't do na your cohabitees. What there? When we say that sense of fear is there, that me bo be this year you to meet me too.
So okay, I will cut na see, I will cut gin.
Any sorry vows so no, what can your conscience? As say no, what you are doing is wrong. But when you cohabit, because I have already lost respect for you, and I don't have any respect for you, I treat you like a trash. Because me question. Nobody will come and ask me anything. Don't go stay with the man. Other than that, he will not be committed. Say, or know what to them say cohabiti. Obano, Nesu to be Pia Bontello about for Chempera, and now to be for Wachi, Equio about for engagement. I want to tell them. We are off to me catch us a yana pack on your manacona my barrel. Why? Because he's not accountable to anybody. Lack of commitment. Cohabitation agreements sometimes have limited values. So be anyone to them. Now we cohabitees they only say the boss showing it is limited. It is limited by court, number 1. Limited by family standard, number 2. Limited by human values, number 3. Eti na kire say washoba washaw keke opanoyo opawonyo enye by force after nkola 3 otumi ka kire say mehwe memba ba wo de menwado obi atumi ye hu te ho cohabitation can cause abuse. Say ohun fro no wo dem na wa bre wo a otumi ka kire say ye natu oye se wunto wantu anja obabu apamon. Whenever you cohabit with somebody, you lose your value, your respect, your honor as a woman, as a whole. Don't do it. Wrong. Obama be catch us a bit dopa, but I bet Rambiso, Nayam now, when you move na ye be adoring now, my engagement afra, no much say a chacha na watono. Yamia, what do no see those Yamia, a be and why by a chacha, 1 year do one on ye, or no ba two, na ye name me, but in 1 day. 3, no I name me young wado. Ne busiana jatum by force say yabanu okofi ho or ya ho. Ye so in the turning our 3. Na so ye twa so me no ho ade. Na no na me chiro say be ma de japade any bra wa bo onka ho. Baro maka ho. Cohabitation is wrong because it hurts innocent children. Your children will never enjoy their father as a father figure because if I am practicing figure. Some to na me wo yere. Now me name in the tifia and quality they enjoy mommy and daddy. But so one day me na me know what here, even though they call you daddy, there is no spiritual connection. But a gendimu and nasu dimusa. It affect the children. The innocent children you're going to produce is going to affect them, especially when you cohabit. Na BBC na mutemti ama hankwalano. ebe kakra na be ma no ho afro no opo ba afro na oba no se bia usumanti opo be ma afro kwala 3 modom mo fa hin. The last two. Cohabitation is wrong because it is an agreement between two cowards.
Say.
Cohabitation is wrong because it is an agreement between two cowards.
Shaka masaka.
Who form ye no? Woman to me see omo say ye buabu sika no awade na ye fa ekwan paso na ya tra ehufo na ye sa. Wo ye bema wa kukudura wo yi oba baako. Wo hu abusuafo. Wo asene pe. Na abusuafo hu se kwa me nie yaw nie. Na ya tra se aka wa an na bede mabusua akukuduro. Bema ana oto anamo eduo. Bema oye hu ni da bia na opu ni to akiri on tento anamonko ade because of see when you are afraid to make a decision that can transform your life, you are a coward person.
Oh, you're a coward.
You're a coward. So you can't cohabitation, two cowards making up their mind that we want to stay together. You're coward. You're coward. If you know your qualities, you don't beg a man to stay with. The man begs you to stay with you. And the last one, and I will not talk. Cohabitation is wrong because it is a sin.
I mean,
if you are not married with me, we don't stay together. We don't live under the same roof. It's wrong, totally wrong. Until I am married to you. Men can't tell lady they say, and want to bet around China and China mobile worry. It will met around China and down Monje Bako Penamo, what I am not no, Trababy not trying to baby. If you are not coward, you are a responsible man. And you really mean it, you want to take this relationship to another level. Don't cohabit with someone's daughter. Don't cohabit with someone's son. Let people do the right thing so that the marriage will be a foundation for your future. Thank you.
Facebook before Edin Komo. Please, Papa, are there any advantages in cohabitation?
There is no advantage. There is no advantage.
There's no advantage.
The only advantage is having sex. You don't even really plan together. The reason is that we are not supposed to build together. Ediena.
Mama Vida Sapon, well-spoken man of God. Mami Efia Nyamiye Aframoa say yes. Wabon Sem Edemau. Very well said, counselor. Now, being Nyame controversial on Wamu Adiatum or see is true. Emotional abuse and emotional abuse and physical abuse. Most of them are cohabitation and pa. Wajiatum kapapa we so den kontanti asama sesa. Most of the killing cases we hear are the married ones and engaged ampa. Okay. My point is, if you love the person and want to save towards your wedding, what's wrong with it? Too much talking is not helping. If the scenario no, what person or one no, when make your choice in every one in a tier.
That's right.
And I want to know my bedroom to move pace can my worry and a young from swell.
You're too better translate.
Number
papa in my way, also papa my way. Why don't you stay at your corner and then still prepare together and plan together? And then marry. Why do you want to stay together to plan together? This is an evil act.
My producer Ben Duke has to say, what if say until Monday to Friday, but the mobile weekend?
A semi-cohabitation. Semi-cohabitation.
Semi-cohabitation.
Yeah.
And you know, and also your bunny young tassel.
Of course.
Friday,
Saturday, Sunday. A semi-cohabitation.
Okay, Cobbin D. Kwabinabekasa. Kofi, I was working in Sheffield last month, and the woman I met in the cafe stayed with the man for 25 years, and that weekend was her wedding day. And no swear.
They stay for. See, I made a comment and I said, say nyame ya don't know what do no suru nyame. And out of the 100%, about 10% works.
Emmanuel Asari say, I agree and disagree. I have my reasons for saying this. Please write your reasons. I really want to read those reasons. Okay, Richard K. Ando, or Dubai, or say, Ojaya Hone, and yes, BBNT. Why you busy, Kakra? Oh, my name so cohabiting, be a message in our one day. Me who bakubi waha. Isaac Oredu, one thing you should also understand is this: no one wishes to cohabitate, like he's saying. Reason why most people are cohabiting is because of financial struggles. See, marriage is not easy, as he is saying. How many youths have the financial strength? I'm not done. Have the financial strength these days. Instead of him talking about this cohabitation something, why wouldn't he address the issue of financial problems preventing men or partners from settling down? Masa,
see, this guy is a coward guy. The guy who wrote this.
I'm
telling you, if you want to marry, stop the excuses. Go look for money and marry. And stop telling us stories that the financial situation will be engagement. What are you talking about? I'm telling you,
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Lazy people give excuses about money.
Yeah.
Go work, go look for something to do. There are many things you can do to raise money to marry. Hey, if you are in love, genuinely in love, and you are responsible, and you really want to hit the future, you will do something to raise money to marry somebody you claim to love.
Naomi Banahine, also this man needs to come every day. He is very intelligent. Why he is on the show? Maybe you.
Thank you. Bro, why are there Monica na
Pacho Mike ni
Kafra.
Kase.
Oh, DJ Rich, nso akoboniti. Say nige begis kana boniti di onu ade ade aboniti. So he's a coward. Yeah. Duka Abraba obo ena mesua.
Mind your language.
Say ye importation.
The way FIFA.
Yeah,
cohabitation. Who can say?
Yeah, import. And then you have abroad, yeah, import. On the weekend. And I mean, Tito Mama day to a year. Now, the artists apart from say again, you know, your car, you pay no no by a who dare dangerous also come on your money.
Mammy, friend, me, ye, from one question, be a Kwabna. I say, what if the intention is to study the person?
The intention, studying me has nothing to do. Listen, hey, there one year. Govi, Savo. You can stay with the woman for 20 years. Every day there will be a lesson.
That's right.
So what has it got to do with cohabitation?
That's right. Yeah, you see, the sweetness and the hardness of a marriage is the fact that you don't know each other, but you have decided to work together and fine-tune yourselves to come to internet. So when you be worried, now,
what can I be able to say? Cohabitation creates from reality. And you're too familiar with yourself.
Familiarization will also breed contempt.
And at the end of the day,
one
from
and the Americans say me need to cut the yanni yard ya best Sunday as a section. And I didn't say Nipani would ya sube day a besh a jail. Now, Nami will cast him be cohabitation yard. Looking at our dear, you're going to be the cocoa take with him. I Kumasi judge back who pay Muka Eka straight to say. Our dear old terminal. Associate the umbrella register. A drum the bar when you be. What I say? It is all kinds of cohabitation. Yeah.
Daddy.
He make understand the side. Yeah, what you mean? I know you're young and far. You go, I go, no court. And your friend will be called to say, Brandon,
I don't be this your person fun.
Oh, be this your family.
Atokwamena Ekasawa House let counselor deal with the issue globally. My best friend lived with the girlfriend for 4 years before they got married and got 3 beautiful kids.
Yes. So I made a comment right from the beginning that those by the grace of God that stays with men for a long time, most of them, few people out of the many, few are engaged.
Yeah.
But
the fact that they work for Kwabena doesn't mean it will work for you.
Few. Out of 100%, about 10% will work out.
Yeah.
The rest, it doesn't work.
So by percentage, it's risky.
Yeah.
So
don't do it.
If you go into cohabitation, you are risking.
Okay. Did you can you turn him? You were 10% in mini duka. Okay. You were 10%, you know.
Baby, I will show me.
Yes. Mobile abra booming in a mini duka or 10 a papa him. 19 and your papa.
But still remember that out of the 10 we are talking about, it works, you know. Remember, it is a sin. That's all. It is a sin. We should not compromise. We should not pretend. It's a sin to stay with the woman you are not married with.
Prophet, yes, it's Obama. I abonne for.
One can say Traboni.
Yeah. What's
Yes,
that?
you got yourself to
Yes,
the-
you have
Yes,
14 of it. Now, Bonina. Yes, boy, buy no. Wabakwa.
Look, I said,
You do cardiac.
or see, I'm meeting me. Talk, I said, Freman, a free.
Ah, you go to see me. This man, December, over share wood in my job. Next year,
Any Easter.
and Easter. Easter, November 2022. And you have a wow, near South Trussell. The following Yanua Sabe.
Finally, and sign and I won't say we're on your correct. I don't know how. So, in Europe, most couples are living together in a court of law. What about that?
Your country, your society, and community does not cancel sin. Whether you are in abroad, London, America, or Ghana, I don't care. What I'm saying is that to cohabit is a sin.
The first sentence you said.
That's all.
Ukro no. Baby out
free. It doesn't limit
and
God.
so somebody will
I'm telling you, it doesn't mean it's right. So what we are saying is that even if you think that the action what we are saying is that it is still called sin. Period. A sin is sin.